Yeah, okay, that's fine. Then the Alpine track, dude. I wonder if there's gonna be one point. Well, I don't know. I think that it might already be the case, right? That there might be a drought of a specific shop. I don't know. But I mean, a drought that could completely paralyze a specific activity more than just, you know, lacking just a little bit of personal. I don't know. Well, it's also true that if you lack specific people in a specific field, you can always import them from another country, or even better, just, you know, delegate the job to like an overseas company. I guess. Should try the practice mode on the Alpine track before trying to beat this just like that. That Alpine track seems like an issue. It was always an issue. I need to ingrain in my brain the mirror version of the track. Because unless I do that, I don't think I can win. But on the right side, it's just a matter of getting rid of the short tracks. Once I get rid of the short tracks, the long ones shouldn't be hard. And the last set of tracks that are interactive should... I mean, they are probably gonna be an issue, but not that much. Yeah, I should do something like that. Wave me goodbye. Surprised that didn't make me lose a lot more time. White surprise. Spot. I have one more lap to get the first place. At least this one should be free. Crazy how much everything changes once you know the track well enough. The first place still seems to be quite far. But for what I've seen, the first place tends to be far, but it's not very fast. And once you reach the first place, it's only like a matter of getting close to it, and that's enough to overtake, usually. So this one in particular is going relatively fast, I guess. The Japan track was also hard. You gotta be careful. I did win on the first try last championship, but I don't know. Just be careful, I guess. As long as you're careful, take the corners properly, you'll be fine. And the Alpine one is about praying. Just pray that you get the last section right. And that's it. That this rival that I have, that obviously rubber bands to keep up with me, reminds me, like I once watched a video of I think it was Mario Kart 64 probably, and or I don't remember if it was that one or the one on the Super Nintendo. But it was basically a video that showed what happened when you make every AI opponent a rubber band. In the sense that basically, if you're in first place for a long time, the AI in that game rubber bands trying to keep up. And it showed basically how they move. And it was completely ridiculous, as expected. It was very interesting. But most all games did that sort of stuff. Rubber banding up the ass.
Are you ready?
But how else will you do it? I guess that the AI just wasn't like there wasn't an advanced enough AI at the time, I think, to just make it look more convincing than just making it teleport instead of legitimately driving the circuit, right? Exactly what you're supposed to avoid, damn it. this track, like, the fact that it's a snow track is very fitting. Because it really feels that every time that you fuck up once, there is a snowball effect that makes it impossible to recover, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. This really is the snowball track. Especially because if you go off track by by driving into the snow, the amount of control you lose is ridiculous. Like, you lose so much control by driving in the snow. Well, this is all things considered, this is a good attempt. I don't know if I can reach the first place, but I mean, I have the whole last lap to do so. And it already appeared in the radar. Yeah, okay, you're right there. I don't know what you're doing, but yeah. So now the only danger will be not getting overtaken by my rival in the final jump, which tends to happen sadly quite often. Let's hope it doesn't happen this time. Well, it did happen, but I overtook him back. Nice. Alright. That's a good start. Problem is that that ending is fucked up regardless of if it's the short or the long tracks. So yeah, I'll have to deal with that every single time. I don't like that. But yeah, long mirror mode. This shouldn't be that hard to do. I'm saving the progress just in case. Like, I never continued a tournament that I saved. But considering that this mirror mode is hard, well, and by that I mean literally, it's in hard mode, it might be a good idea to do so. Might be. I think that the save, the only thing that does is in case you want to turn off the console and come back later. I don't think that the save is in case you lose, you can start over again. Will be cool, but I don't think that's how it works. And I think that I also need to remember that the long version of this track is very picky with the time for some reason. If I don't get to the checkpoint fast enough, it's gonna be a problem. The checkpoint is here. I cannot underestimate the timer here. And it's that this track also has a shit ton of sharp corners. Very, very mean corners. So far I'm surviving, but it's gonna be rough. Well, the most important thing of this track is remembering the chicane that comes here, I think. That it makes you think you're supposed to go left, but in reality you go right. Well, in this mirror mode. In the non-mirror mode, obviously it's the opposite. So far I'm not doing bad, but it's scary to think that you're always one mistake away from getting a timeout. I think I have a timer deficit. I don't know if I'm gonna make it till the end, but gotta try. It's getting very close. I'm not sure. I might not make it in time. Well, that was useful. Not that useful. Yeah, I think that's just not enough. Oh, it actually was enough. Holy shit. Okay. I only need to reach the end. And by the end, I mean the finish line. Yeah, no, I don't think it's enough. This is gonna be so sad. It's not gonna be enough, but... And why is this fucking truck so picky with the damn time? Unbelievable. I didn't even drive that badly. I think that even if you miss something in the first lap, it's enough to not be enough. God damn it. And I think this is the only truck that does this very stupid shit. Because the other ones are usually give you a lot more margin, but this first one has such an unrealistic required time. Well, unrealistic. No, unrealistic is not the word I wanted. I mean unreasonable. See, unrealistic is... I mean, the whole game is unrealistic. That's the point. Well, I say that, but I'm pretty sure that back then this could be considered a simulator of some sort. Obviously, racing simulators weren't very advanced back then, so this is the best thing you could have. Well, considering that I think this game is only like 20-something years old, probably 25. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, I think around 25 years old. It's insane how far racing simulators came, because it's not just about graphics, but the amount of features, right? Like damage model, force feedback, you know, like laser scanning for real life circuits, like so many things in those 25 years. It's absolutely insane, and it keeps getting better, especially if you start incorporating things like AI or, you know, peripherals that try to simulate vehicle movement. Truly is insane how fast it evolved. It obviously will have happened sooner or later, but it's still impressive. Still quite impressive. Alright, that should be enough for sure. But it does give you less time for the final lap. That's so messed up. They give you less time on purpose. They make sure that if you haven't done the rest perfectly, you're not gonna make it. But yeah, I think that is not the case on the following races, at least. So there is that.
Are you ready?
The difference in this track is that instead of going straight for the bridge, well, actually I think that there are two changes. Yeah, this section is also different. Okay, this one with the palm trees in the middle of the road, that is different. And then when you're about to get to the bridge, instead of going through the bridge, you go left. Or rather, you go right, but this is mirror mode. That was bad. I'm not sure about the timer though. Now that I see it, maybe it is a little bit tight. Oh, let's see on the second lap what happens. Cutting the course like that makes it so much faster. This corner is messed up. A lot of the corners in that section are messed up. At least those boxes are not obstacles. In this kind of games in PlayStation 1, you never knew when something was an obstacle that you could hit and move, and when it was an obstacle that would completely stop you. You never knew, because it was something that depended what the dev felt like, the obstacles could be completely different, even if it was the same object. But yeah, you should never assume anything when you see an obstacle. Well, it's always a matter of trial and error. I think that that's not something that is exclusive of the PS1 era. I'm pretty sure that happens today as well. In games with cars, if there is an obstacle, you never know if you can send it flying or if it will send you flying. But yeah, just a matter of hitting one and see what happens. So, Alpine again. The long version of this is particularly insulting because you basically need to be here for a long time, only for the ending to be the one that truly matters. The ending will decide if you win or not. Well, I mean, as long as you overtook the first place. Okay. It's quite annoying. At least the Chapin track should be free. I assume. I assume it should be free. The long version. Well, the long version and the interactive version, they are both free. The only thing you need to be aware of is the Alpine track. The Alpine track just doesn't care about your feelings. Your feelings are optional for the Alpine track. Oh, and I also forgot, the reason why this is so long is not just because the track itself is long, which it is, but also because this is the first race to feature 4 laps. I just remember that. I just remember that because I saw it on the top right. But yeah, that's why this is so long. And why it's extra frustrating when you get overtaken in the last second by your rival. It's alright though. If we believe that it won't happen, then it won't happen. And you can tell that, see, getting the second place already, it's not something that is very hard to overtake the first place. But it's hard to not fail at the end there on the last lap. At least from this track onwards, time stops being a problem. Especially in the interactive tracks. Since the interactive tracks, you could randomly get a shortcut or not. Or rather, you could randomly get a shorter section or not. So in order to account for that, I think the game always assumes you will get a long section. So if you get a short section, you save a lot in the timer. And there is the first place. Move aside. Okay. So now I just need to not fuck up the ending on the next lap. Sounds simple enough, right? It's like it shouldn't even be a problem. See, if I do that on the last lap, I will fuck up. Oh, almost. Well, unfortunately that wasn't the last lap. I need to suffer one more time through that same ending again. Damn it. It's okay. Pretty sure there is also a way to condition the AI to go slower. Like at the beginning. At the beginning of the final section. So that way, when you make the jump, the AI will go so slow that they no longer have a chance against you. But I think that that's a very risky thing to do. But you know, this thing is risky no matter what, basically. No, come on. Damn it. Of all the fucking laps, it had to be the last one. Why does it always happen to me? It happened in the previous... It's okay. Calm down. Fucking piece of shit rubber banding asshole. Unbelievable. Always in the last lap. It doesn't happen before, no, it just happens on the last lap. To piss me off more. God damn it. I'm so mad right now. I'm very mad. Fucking bitch ass rival. I could have blocked him. Just that when it comes to that, it's hard to predict where he's gonna come from. I tried to block him a little bit to the left, but he came from the right, so yeah, that ain't gonna work. God damn it, dude. That's so frustrating. So frustrating. Well, on the bright side, it wasn't gonna be a one coin clear anyways, because I already used a continue on the... Oh, that was bad. I already used a continue on the first track of the long tracks. But yeah. Need to... Well, even if you keep it cool on the last lap, it's basically RNG. It all depends on what the fucking rival wants. If the rival feels like going very fast at the end, it will go very fast at the end. I'm hearing a lot of weird noises outside my window. Like someone is celebrating something. But I don't know what they want to celebrate. Yeah, it's okay. I'm sure they are gonna go away close, but I mean fast enough. Or not, I don't know. I'm glad that wasn't the last lap. Would have been a problem. The problem is that I don't want to risk going super slow on the jump. So I think there was one time I also went super slow in the final jump and I got overtaken. But I think that if you crash against the wall, it's worse. I probably should just go very slow and that's it. Even mocks you by using the horns like an absolute asshole. Stop using the horn. Are you gonna see? That's the issue. If that was the last lap, by slowing down like that, I would have not won. I don't know what to do, really. It's always a gamble at the end. An absolute gamble. That was bad. It's alright. What am I doing? Damn it. Even the yellow car trying to get close. Not gonna let you. Blue car, however, I cannot stop him from getting closer. Oh, he will. Okay, I got it that time. And that's so nerve-wracking. But I at least got it. Sadly, well, I have 2 retries remaining, but I think that on the interactive set of tracks you get 1 more, so I got 3 for the last Alpine race. And the last Alpine race, on top of having this bullshit last champ, it also has some weird thing going on with shortcuts that can make it impossible to win. Oh yeah, I need a lot of retries for that one. Okay, the shortcut here is on the right, not for this race in particular, but for the interactive one. So I need to remember that. Good zigzag. You'll wonder if the interactive tracks are gonna require you to use... Well, no, they probably will require you to use the shortcuts. So I'm curious about the second one. The second track has a shortcut that it's not really necessary to take, but it could help you a little bit. At least this race is absolutely free, or at least it should. That's the good thing about the Japanese track in the long and the interactive sections. That it's completely free. It's only hard on the short version. But on the other 2 versions it's so easy. I'm about to get first place with 2 laps remaining, yeah. It's absolutely free. You gotta be careful. Okay. Now I wonder what you get for beating mirror mode in hard mode. Like, do you get anything in particular, or is the game like, you know, yeah, shishis, thanks for playing? It probably, I will assume that what it will do is show me the cheats again, like it did when I beat it on hard mode. Like on regular hard mode without mirror mode. But I don't know. So far, every time that I finish a championship with a different setting, something unlocked. I wonder if that's gonna happen here or not. Wait, how am I running out of time in the checkpoint? Well, I mean, I'm not, but I was out to reach the red numbers. Some reason. Seem a little dangerous. Wait, where is the next checkpoint? Wait, don't tell me that the next checkpoint. Wait, is it on the finish line? Oh no, never mind, it's here. Because if it was on the finish line, I was missing quite a lot of seconds. It's still a lot tighter than I thought, though. I reached with only 2 tenths of a second. I wasn't expecting that. Wait, it says wicked? I didn't remember that. Wicked. Alright. On to the interactive tracks. The first one should be easy. Well, I don't think you have problems with timeouts because they are interactive, as I said before. Yeah, the first one should be free, and the second one, I guess, should be free as well. I don't know. I probably shouldn't say anything. Don't want to jinx myself, after all. Let's see what happens. The problem that I remember about the next track is that if the bridge is close and you don't see that beforehand, you are gonna crash very badly against the closed bridge. That's the only problem I can think of in the next track. Aside from that though, I should be fine. And yes, you can see the time, you should get a lot of time here. And the second place is already there. That was a very bad corner. Yeah, the second place is actually not being free to overtake. Well, I say that and I should overtake him for free. Nice. Okay. And the first place is already there, so... There it is. Now I guess that my only enemy is the time, but I'm not even close to reaching red numbers on the timer, so I don't think that I have any enemy. Well, other than my rival. My rival is always an enemy. You never know when he's gonna attack. wonder if you can go to the other side. In that, like before the path closes. I don't know why you will want to go to the other side that is way slower. I will assume that the opposite can also happen. Probably. Okay. That's enough. Yeah. You might get cut off and stuck. That's a possibility, getting stuck. Yes, that might be a possibility. It might not be a good idea to try. But it's, as I was saying, the Alpine track, like my opponents do something like that. Like they take a different path than I do, and because of that, they go a lot faster, to the point where if you get unlucky, it can be impossible to win. So maybe I should risk it on the next track. Or maybe no, I don't know. There can be a lot of shank in these games that you don't know until you encounter it. I like that there are some people that call like all titles made in Europe, like especially around the PS1 era, they call them Euro shank. Wait, what the fuck? They got run over by a train, literally. Well, I guess that's a train. I mean, it kinda looks like a train. But yeah. I don't know if this game will count as Euroshank. Eurobest. I think you meant Eurobit. The S is pretty close to the A after all. Eurobest. So I like the way that sounds. The best Euro has to offer. I know. See, the fucked up thing is that I've seen a lot of people call Rayman on the PS1 Euroshank. And I cannot believe that, because Rayman is a game that I like so much. Probably one of my favorite platforming games. And I've seen some people calling that game Shank. Yeah, I know it's a good game. I mean, most likely those people that call it Shank are people that fucking suck at the game, and instead of getting good, they just call it Shank to feel better about themselves. That is most likely what's happening. But yeah. It always seemed weird for me, because that game I pretty much have it in a pedestal. Like I have it so high. So for someone to call that game Shank, it was like a low blow, you know? Like I wasn't expecting it. And I have to play that game on stream at some point. Well, every Rayman game, for that matter. Rayman 1, 2, and 3. Well, those are not all. But I think that they are all that matter, at least. There are other Rayman games like Rayman Origins and Rayman Legends that are pretty good. But, you know. Even if they are, I think that they still are not as good as the classics. Especially the first one. In fact, I will say that I didn't even really like Rayman 2 and 3 as much as I like the first one. Mostly because they are 3D games and they don't really have like the artistic the artistic value that the first one had. Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta be careful here because he can overtake. He won't though. No, okay, we're fine. We almost run out of time. Hey Colo, how is it going? Hey, you can't say that on Twitch. Come on, dude. If that was anyone else, I think that would have been a timeout. Like, that's not something you can say in the chat. Come on. You should know better. But anyways, if anything, I got proven right. You didn't finish the song. Yeah, you don't need to. That already is enough. Well, regardless. Point is that I was right and you were wrong. That's what matters here. But yeah, what do you think about that? Well, on the... I will admit that at least Morocco didn't play badly. They played well. But yeah. Fuck Morocco anyways. I mean, come on. That it doesn't matter if you like one team or the other. What matters is that I was proven right. Not like it was very hard to get proven right, but you know, yeah. You don't understand the bad things said? Well, I'm not gonna explain it. But let's just leave it there. But yeah, basically, what I'm gonna tell you, Blue, is that... wait, what? Wait, are you talking shit about Morocco? Why? They didn't play badly. I mean, come on, the team that they had to play against, which is the best team in the whole cup, like, or something like that, they played very well. They had a lot of chances to shoot on the goal. I don't see the issue. I think they played very well. It wasn't enough, pretty clearly, but they didn't play bad. I mean, you think that we're gonna play much better than them? Well, I hope, but come on, dude. Like a team of their caliber being able to play against France in the way they did. They were striking the ball like a 5-year-old. Well, but you can say that about almost anyone in this World Cup. You know? So many teams striking at the goal and very badly. Will you say that about Mbappe? I mean, Mbappe didn't have that many shots on goals today. Today he played more like, you know, the way Messi usually plays, which is being the one that does the assistance. In fact, the second French goal was an Mbappe assistance. A very good one at that. But yeah, he didn't really have too many shots on goal to say that he shoot like a 5-year-old. gotta say that the one that did specifically well in that match was the coach. You know, the last change he did was actually the guy that ended up scoring. Like, it ended up scoring like 2 minutes after he entered the field. That's pretty good. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yes! Get fucked, Dan. Fucking bitch ass rubber banding piece of shit. Nice, on the first try. Oof. Bono was a disappointment. The guy from U2. It's okay. Yeah, he's better off singing. I agree. But you know. In any case, what's for sure is that if we don't play the best match of our lives, we are not gonna win. Like, if we don't leave everything in the field, we are not gonna win this Sunday. Like, it really has to be the best match ever if we want to win. Like, basically playing the way we play this cup, we are not gonna win. We have to play way better than that. And it's possible. But it has to happen, and if it doesn't happen, they are gonna have the second one in a row. We don't want that. We have to bribe every single one of the referees. Yeah, or that. That as well. But yeah, that's the thing, dude. It's just insane. I know the content. What content? What you talking about? Oh, you mean the contest? Oh, yeah, it's alright though. See, there's something that I was singing the Nets line. Yeah, you probably. I mean, hey, I don't give a shit about the Nets line or any line. The problem is that we are in Twitch. That's the issue. If we weren't in Twitch, you could say all sorts of fucked up shit and I wouldn't bat an eye. That's the thing. But since we are on Twitch, unfortunately, I need to restrict what the chat says. But yeah, I don't give a shit. I will write it myself, I don't care. But since we are on Twitch, we need to care. Unfortunately. It's the way it is, you know, I didn't make the rules. Reddit's talking about us just for the wrong reasons, that's disappointing. Both you and Blue need to stop caring about what the fuck Reddit says, dude. Who gives a shit about Reddit? Fuck Reddit. Who cares? Let them get their upvotes and shit. Oh, shortcut is open. Oh, that was a very bad shortcut. Reddit knows all? Yeah, knows fuck all. I agree. They know fuck all. That is indeed the case. But yeah. In any case, we need to compensate. See, that's the thing. All this shit talking that we do is because we know that if we don't do that, our opponents are not gonna be demoralized enough. And if they are not demoralized enough, we cannot win. Nah, but for real, France as a team, they are just crazy, dude. They just play so well. It's messed up. It really is messed up. But you know. What's important to know is that we have the potential to play better than them, but it has to be... all planets have to line up. Well, either that, or in case they somehow play badly, which will be very nice, but I don't know. So far they didn't show that they can do that, so that's gonna be a problem. Uh-oh. Wait, this guy can actually win. And by this guy I don't mean France, I mean... no, never mind. Okay, overtake. We'll be careful on this last corner. No, that's it, I win. Nice! Well, there it is. The final challenge that was remaining for this game. Mirror mode hard difficulty, there it is. Just like that. All thanks to the test driver car that is absolutely broken. So what am I gonna unlock here? I wonder. What are you? You have completed Porsche challenge in hard mode. Wait, this is the exact same ending you gave me for not mirror mode. Really? So basically, you don't care if I beat the game in mirror mode or not. You give me the same shit, which are the cheats. Really, that's it. I don't even know why I save. It's completely pointless, but might as well. But yeah, well, there you have it. By beating the game on hard mode, you get the same thing, whether it is mirror mode or not mirror mode. You don't get anything else. But you know, hey, at least it's a nice challenge that you can do, so yeah. Alright. You have to go. Alright. Well, have a good... well, I'm gonna go too because I got what I wanted and I don't really feel like playing anything else. So, thanks everyone a lot for watching and I'll be seeing you on the next stream. So have a good one everyone and take care.